As soon as possible, Rocky going to jail. Rihanna or it. Chris Brown comes for Megan Thee Stallion. Even well-known celebrities are regular humans. They occasionally break the law, get apprehended, and have their pictures taken from mugshots. The biggest distinction is that everyone enjoys seeing and reading about their amusing mugshots as top news, which is broadcast on TV and the internet. Since his arrest occurred while Rihanna was pregnant, it seems as though rapper Rocky has been making news. Chris Brown's meet and greet plans have also been the subject of press recently. Moreover, Chris has been imitated by Megan Thee Stallion. In this video, we have included everything. Prepare yourself to go through as soon as possible Rocky going to jail, Rihanna or it, and Chris Brown comes for Megan Thee Stallion. Rapper A$AP Rocky was accused of assault with a firearm by the District Attorney of Los Angeles on Monday in connection with a shooting that occurred in Hollywood in November. Rocky Mears, also known as Rocky, is accused of using a gun personally in 2 instances of assault with a semi-automatic weapon. A courtroom in downtown Los Angeles is where he will be arraigned on Wednesday. Discharging a gun in a public place is a serious offense that could have ended with tragic consequences not only for the person targeted, but also for innocent bystanders visiting Hollywood, said District Attorney George Gascon in announcing the charges. My office conducted a thorough review of the evidence in this case and determined that the addition of a special firearm allegation was warranted. Terrell Efron, also known as A$AP Rayleigh, was a former mayor's associate. Last week, he filed a lawsuit against mayors in Los Angeles County Superior Court, claiming that he had been the victim of an assault and battery, carelessness, and emotional distress. Efron previously belonged to the New York City hip-hop group A$AP Mob, which was established in Harlem in 2006. Efron and Mears apparently agreed to meet in order to settle their problems. But after a verbal argument, Mears allegedly took out a handgun and purposely pointed it in Efron's direction and fired multiple shots. A lawsuit claimed that Efron was hit by bullet projectile fragments and needed medical assistance. It also claimed that a significant portion of the incident was recorded on video. Mears was detained on April 20th at Los Angeles International Airport after getting off a private plane on his way home from Barbados, according to the authorities. He had been on vacation with singer Rihanna, who had just given birth to their first child on the island in the Caribbean. The creator of AWGE was previously charged with attempted murder when he was just 16 years old as a result of a bully's attempt to intimidate him while he was a drug dealer in his native New York City neighborhood of Harlem. He tried to come at me in front of some ladies, and I was little. He was a little bit older than me. On the Untold Stories of Hip Hop with Angie Martinez in October 2019, Rocky reflected on the experience. In a confrontation, he admitted he shot the other man because he thought his bully was going to grab a pistol of his own. Before his accusations were dropped, he spent some time in jail. The performer of Sundress and members of his entourage got into a fight with Mustafa Jafari in Stockholm, Sweden in July 2019, and were then detained for assault. In August of that same year, he was found guilty of assault, sentenced to a year of probation, and ordered to pay $1,270 in damages in addition to a fine. Rocky and Rihanna have faced controversy throughout her pregnancy, and this most recent arrest of him is no exception. On Friday, April 15th, Amina Mwadi, a Fenty designer, refuted the claims made earlier this month that the musician had cheated on the singer of work. I've always believed that an unfounded lie spread on social media doesn't deserve any response or clarification, especially one that is so wild, Mwadi wrote via her Instagram story. I initially assumed that this fake gossip fabricated with such malicious intent would not be taken seriously. However, in the last 24 hours, I've been reminded that we live in a society that is so quick to speak on topics regardless of factual basis and that nothing is off limits. Not even during what should be one of the most beautiful and celebrated times in one's life. According to TMZ claims, Rihanna was with her boyfriend A$AP Rocky yesterday when the rapper was detained. The two had just returned from visiting Rihanna's native island of Barbados when they arrived at Los Angeles International Airport and found a group of approximately 10 police officers waiting to apprehend Rocky, according to the news source. According to TMZ, Rihanna was shocked by everything and her boyfriend was equally blind-sided. According to the publication, cops decided not to alert Rocky or his squad. In reality, it has been reported that the arrest has been planned for more than a week. Police who spoke with TMZ stated that ambush arrest was a strategy to see if they could find the gun used in the shooting. Although the rapper was freed on $550,000 bail, the baby's impending arrival was not celebrated. According to The Sun, the umbrella hitmaker saw Rocky being jailed and has been weeping non-stop since then. Rihanna is soon to be a mother, and these are very serious accusations. It's a nightmare scenario for her, an insider spilled to the outlet. It was meant to be Rihanna's baby shower in LA on Wednesday night, but they had to cancel, the outlet added. Rihanna was very upset and stressed by Rocky's arrest, the insider continued. It's not the best time for her to be on such an emotional roller coaster. The hip-hop star had reportedly been under police monitoring for months. Aside from that, today's news also has Megan Thee Stallion following Chris Brown's lead and setting up a meet and greet. Since his close-up and personal images with fans at his meet and greet events in various places sparked controversy and became a trending subject on social media, Chris Brown has been the talk of the town. Although the singer Chris Brown received criticism for the meet and greet images that went viral this week, he has no problems getting physical with fans. Now it appears as though Megan Thee Stallion is following in the musician's footsteps at her own meet and greet for her just-released sophomore album, Traumazine. According to reports, a Chris Brown impersonator is charging his fans upwards of $1,500 to meet him. This is about the same as a ticket and meet and greet with the real Breezy during one of his concerts. Breezy is renowned for his hilarious and heartwarming fan encounters at his concerts, where he has even pretended to propose to a fan as part of his meet and greets. Chris Brown also asserted that his much-discussed meet and greet packages have encouraged other musicians to show greater consideration for their fans. Breezy didn't give any specific examples or single out any specific individual, but his remarks came after some of his most recent meet and greet images online generated questions due to their high price tag. A little more than a week after Chris had a similar encounter with his supporters, Megan held her own meet and greet. The R&B superstar stood up close with his admirers during the fan meeting. Chris, who just released his album Breezy, addressed the matter in an Instagram story, leaving others to worry if he had gone too far. When artists, everyone, do concerts, they all have something called a VIP package. I haven't done meet and greets in over 7 years. He added, I have the coolest fans on the planet. I appreciate them. These are memories that will last with them forever. Later on in the tweet, no guidance, hitmaker criticized other musicians for not going above and beyond for their fans. Unlike most of these artists that won't even make eye contact with the people who made it possible to even have a career, the 33-year-old crooner ranted, I only exist because these fans saw something in me I never thought was possible. So I'ma go all out for my fans. For now, that is all. Our adored celebrities have been in the news a lot this week. Do you have any ideas on how Riri will handle the fact that Rocky's under constant observation? Will he be able to resolve this problem quickly, or will it take a lot of effort on his part? In addition, do Chris and Megan's meet and greets actually happen as they seem, or do they serve another ulterior motive? Everything about it is just hazy. We are left with no choice except to wait and see how things play out.